Hey, art grinders. It is Kira's Art Journey, aka Kosh, and we're back with another art study video. So, what will we be doing today? We will be doing feet. So, I will be studying feet. Feet are like, feet are like when I first started out with art, they were like the hands to me. They like the hands to me now. Although I can say I have been practicing feet like for a little bit in there, have been getting better, but I still run into some issues at time when it comes to the feet. And it's all about it's the foreshortening for me. It's like the front view and that heel in the back supposed to be I guess you the heel in the back depending on left foot or right foot where it's just I just can't get it right. So we're gonna study some feet today in different positions and everything. So let's get right on into the video. Okay, so let's get into it. So I've grabbed a image from over on Google. Don't mind the person toe corn here. We need to see. We don't always need to see pretty feet, right? Just a little blemish every now and then. But we're gonna break it down, into shapes like usual, like I did with gestures and everything. So we're gonna break the feet down into shapes, and then we're going to replicate it, and then we're going to do it on our own. You know, that's what replicate means, right? To do it on your own. Don't mind. All right, so let's get into it. Let's go into the pencils. Also, if you don't know, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, make sure you help your girl get to 1K. All right. Mwah. But also, I am using Clip Studio Paint EX. And I might get the version 2. Who knows? Depending on how much it costs and depending if it's a subscription base. So let me get to that pencil. All right, there we go. Yada, yada, yada. We get black. All right, so let's break down the feet into the foot into into shapes. So here for the ankle part there, we have like this almost rectangle type thing going on here. And then we have the heel. We can probably cut the heel in part 2 there. And then we have another rectangle thing going on here. Trapezoid. I don't know my shapes. You know your shapes. I don't know my shapes. And stuff like that. And then we have this. So let's color code it a little bit. Let's color code it. Color code it. Color code it. So let's make this red. Yeah. Let's make this purplish pinkish and whatnot. Yeah. Let's make this, oops, uh, uh, dark purplish pinkish. I mean, dark purple. Yeah. This is the real purple. The real purple that was pink over there. Yeah. And let's make this blue. The blue. Yeah. Right? Okay. So that is the foot. When we break it down into shapes, let's move this on down here. Okay, so now that we have our shapes, let's try and replicate. Let's try to replicate the shape. All right. Y'all know I can't talk, right? And let's try to read just do the shape again without tracing over it. We have this almost rectangle type thing going here, but it got like that smooth curve right there, right? And I don't know what the freak we can say for like a some type of variation of a triangle or something for the ankle. I mean for the heel right here. And then for the the body. You can say the body. It's like a rectangle type thing with a swoop. See that swoop there? Let's move it back a little. And then de blue, de blue, de blue. And it is like a semicircle, not really a circle, but something type of shape. Yeah, yeah, like that, right? Anyway, so now that we replicated our shape, let's go over it. Let's go over it with the dark pencil and try to shape it out a bit. Let's look at the reference and let's look at our shapes here and let's try to make the foot look like a foot. So that, one of the hardest part about the foot for me is also the toesies. Yeah, not just the ankles at times. The toes can also give me a problem. So I wanna make sure I'm getting these toes right as well. Because if you notice, like the toes right here, they got these spaces, right? They got these little spaces, kind of like hands as well. Like our hands got the little space. Just think about the feet as a foot hand or something like that. So they got these spaces, and I tend to not put the space. I tend to go like that and jump. No, I have to learn. I have to remember to put those spaces up in there. So let's try that. Erase out the way I can't see. No, 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 no. Also, I remember looking at something. If you can also go in and put like these circles in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess the pinky will be like on the edge or something. I don't know. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Let's see. This circle. Let's put the circle over here, and I'm gonna put a oval here for three circles. And so you can like, instead of shaping it all the way out, just put in like little cylinders for now. And then once you come back over in another pass, then you could try to make it look like a toe. At least for me. At least for me. This is what I'm looking at now. All right. So we did that. Now I'm gonna go over it again. Get that color. Go to opacity. I'm gonna go over it again. I like to doodle. Doodle, I like to doodle. Doodle, doodle, doo, I like to doodle. So again, this space here, there's space there, right? And I'm paying attention. So you know how like our fingers have knuckles and stuff? Like the toe have knuckles. They got toe knuckles or whatever. Like you see the little hump right there? Let me zoom in a little. So you can see like the little hump right there per se. It's kind of like toe knuckles and right there too. So I'm gonna try to incorporate that in there. The toe knuckles. I like to doodle. Doodle doo, I like to doodle. Doodle doodle doo, I like to doodle. And I'm not sure. I think is it. I gotta look at. I got on socks. Is every pinky toe curved like that? Cause it's kind of curved in. I wonder is every, and it's kind of like it's lifted up off the ground a bit too. Like you see here, it the foot like the bottom of the foot comes under it, kind of like tuck, and it's kind of lifted. You can tell because it got that little space right there with the little shadow, casting the shadow on the ground under the toe or whatever. So I'm gonna see, like, do every pink. I gotta look at my pinky toe later. Like, hey, it curves. Well, I don't know. I don't think every pinky toe curves like that. Yeah, I don't think every pinky toe curves. I like to do that. I tend to do like the little hump thing like that. I'm trying to keep it flat here, and maybe it doesn't. It seems a little bit too chunky to me. So I'm trying to like maybe narrow out a bit, make the foot look a little more narrower, give it a little more 3D-ish to it. And I like those veins as well, like the veins. All right, so you see how, like, I don't know what these things called. All right. So we got feet numero uno. So let's put these all in the folder and let's move on to the next practice. I have this here. I grabbed this from Pinterest, grabbed this from Google. Indeed, I don't know who they from, but we're gonna try to mimic them, okay? So first and foremost, again, like they have the shapes. They do a shape. So I'm gonna try to, and this shape, how many shapes did we do on ours? Four? One, two, three, four. Yeah, now this one has one, two, three. Oh, I also have four. Okay, so they do like the top part, then the body, do the body, and then the heel, and then the front part. Yeah, this is like a shoe in a way, but still it's relevant. All right, so now they got one coming from the front. All right, this is my okay. So I'm gonna show you. Pull it over here. So this part right here from the front. So this is saying that this is a right foot. I don't know, right left. Y'all know what I mean. But anyway, so when this part right here, it always get me when I'm trying to draw a actual foot without the guidelines and stuff. That part always messes me up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shape this out. I'm gonna like do the shapes, and then I'm gonna try to draw in details with that without a reference. Without a reference, reference saves the lives. No, reference saves lives. Save my life. All right, let's go. All right, so I'm going to lower the opacity on this. Bring it up. Try it in. Oh no! Oh my God! I need to put in my guidelines. I don't know what I'm doing without a reference. Okay, so let me try this out. Oh, yeah, how did I do? How did I do? Do when I do the do. All right, let me make this red. Let's go over it again. Okay, so what do y'all think? This right here seems a little weird. Yeah, that there seems a little off a little bit. It just seems all wiggly and stuff. Um, Let me see something. Okay, what do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? All right, so let's move on. I think I did okay a little bit. Could be better on the toes, I think. But yeah, let's separate these. All right, it looks like a foot. It looks believable. Can a little rough on the edges, but I think like with the references could have been better. But all right, y'all. All right. Let's do the back. The back is important as well. The back is very important. So in the back, show it again. I might have the images popping up on screen depending what video editor I'm using. But yeah. So we're gonna do the back 1, 2, 3, 4. You still see the four. So this is again another kind of like foreshortening thing right here where they show just a piece of the front and a piece of the side, So yeah, let's do that. So and now this part, this is not going all the way down. It's not going all the way down. But the front part does come all the way down and connects to the blue part. But it has like a, let me erase it. It has like a curvature to it in a way too. And that blue part is kind of out there, like it goes downward more. Okay, so let me, oopsie, bring that down. Okay, okay. I'm not just living at that with that cause I don't really do back of the feet much, but it's something to study. So, okay, so let's do another one, another study of front foot. Going to be using this one here to try to, because we're going to be drawing a character afterwards, after this, to get that front foot, I mean, yeah, front foot thing or whatever, to practice, in our character art. So let's see. So first what I'm gonna start off with is the body, you know. Or you can start off with the circle that will probably help more to shape the body. If you want to start off with the circle to shape the body. I think that'll be recommended, more recommended. I got a fat foot here. This foot fat like mine's. I got fat feet. All right, and then we're going to do the little box up here. All right, and so now I'm going to like overlay it with a different color here. So now what they do is they come in and do the rectangles for the toesies. That's one big behind. I'm kind of correcting it a little because it's kind of look too big, but it's fine. And then like from here, from this part here, they do like a swerve type thing down to the heel. All right. So now let's lower the opacity on both of these, and let's come up here. I'm gonna turn this bottom one red. All right. And now they just went right into it. So let's just go right into it, okay? All right. All right, now you see how they have um well, you see how it's a gap. You want to make sure that there's a gap going on there. Sometimes the toes hugs the other toe. It depends on the person per se, I believe, when it comes to what the toe does. Like, do they hug each other or are they all spread out and everything? It depends on the individual feet, in my opinion. Might be a fact. I'm just saying, this is what I've observed. Observed. All right. So they do have like little, little indication, little scraggles here and there to give that 3D-ish look or whatnot. But yeah, there we go. So, so what do, oh shoot, whatever. So what do y'all think? A little happy thinking. But what do y'all think about the this one here? Let me know. So now let's get into that character. And yeah. This character is gonna have like this, or per se kind of like this, but with an angle. All right, y'all. So this is our character here. You can see I did a very rough of the character and the feet. I think the feet came out all right. All in all, you just need to, trace over it and try to get it as clean as possible. So yeah, so that will end it for this week's art study. And I hope you guys hit the like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about studying in the comments below. Anyway, remember, keep drawing, keep going, don't stop. Bye.